After that, I went and saw Central Intelligence. This is the movie I broke my toe at. Um, I was surprised I watched this whole movie without, you know, leaving or like with me being in as much pain as I was. This is a movie that I was kind of looking forward to because of the people that were in it. I love The Rock. I love Kevin Hart. Especially The Rock because The Rock is my boy. He's always been. I'm a huge wrestling fan, and he's a really talented guy. Really good, just a generally good guy in general. Um, and seeing him paired with Kevin Hart sounds like a really funny idea. Uh, like Kevin Hart is a guy who's been a hit and miss over the last few years, but I generally still like him. I love that he's had a lot of success over the past few years. And like, of course, he's been in everything, but I mean, still, he has some pretty good movies. I liked The Wedding Ringer. What was another one I liked of his? Yeah, he's had stuff like Get Hard and stuff like that, but he's also had some good ones here and there. But yeah, I was like, just from the trailers, it even looked okay. Um, and you know what? Yeah, it was good. It was another good one. This was a pretty good night at the movies. Honestly, I saw two pretty decent comedies. One really good family film, and one really good or pretty decent comedy. Um, my favorite part of this movie, the thing that like stood out for me, honestly, was The Rock. No shock. I mean, I know I'm a little biased, but The Rock was awesome in this. The Rock was hilarious in this movie. Um, it's The Rock. He's basically a badass CIA agent who also loves unicorns, loves pretty or 16 Candles, Roadhouse. Um, he also is very self conscious about himself, even though he's the size of The Rock. um, and like is very kind of an emotional guy and it just wants to be liked. And it kind of makes me laugh that The Rock is playing this kind of character. And it's funny seeing him play these kinds of characters. When he like some of his best roles is when he's doing these kinds of characters, and he's being himself. And because The Rock is just charming as hell, man. He's charming as hell and like hard not to like. Um, it's why you rarely ever see him like playing a bad guy. Even when he was like he was kind of the bad guy in like the Furious, but Fast and Furious, or was it Fast Five? But like at first, but even still, like fuck, he was the best one. Like he's one of the best things about those movies was like the addition of him in those films was one of the best things that happened to that whole series. Um, but he has great chemistry with Kevin Hart, man. Kevin Hart, like him and Kevin Hart are hilarious together. Um, and I would love to see them do more work, more stuff with each other. Honestly, Kevin Hart is really good in this movie too. Don't get me wrong, I liked him a lot too. But like The Rock stuck out. Like Kevin Hart is, his character was a character that I can kind of relate to right now because I'm about to have it's basically he's about to have his 10-year high school reunion at the beginning of the movie, and I'm about to have my 10-year high school reunion. What the hell? Or no, he's having his 20-year. Sorry, he's having his 20-year. I'm having my 10-year, and he, he's having anxiety over it and everything else, and um, he is just a guy who's an accountant at a firm, and he's married to his high school sweetheart. He has it all and everything else, but he's still not satisfied with life. But whatever. But like Kevin Hart is as funny as he usually is. Like I said, the stuff with him and The Rock are pretty goddamn funny. You also got Amy Ryan, who's in this, who like is playing that typical Amy Ryan character. I swear that she plays almost every movie nowadays, which is kind of sad because she is a really good actress. If you ever seen stuff like Gone Baby Gone, you will know that she is a really good actress. Or even The Office, I would love to see her more do stuff like she did in The Office, but she rarely does. She's more like the CIA agent, like strict professional person that you see in a lot of her roles nowadays. But she's good in this movie. I like Amy Ryan. I like her any day of the week as an actress. Um, Also has some weird ass cameos, some pretty good ones. You got I didn't notice Jason Bateman's in this movie. Yeah, I didn't. Did anybody else know that? Was it supposed to be known? Because he was not at all in any of the trailers I seen. Um, he's plays the grown up version of the kid that bullied The Rock when he was younger. Um, if you've seen the trailers, you see that part where The Rock, the fat version of The Rock, is in the shower singing and dancing, and the kids come in and they throw him into the gymnasium naked. The kid that is responsible for that is Jason Bateman's character, and he's still like picking on The Rock when he's years older, and The Rock is still sensitive about it, even though he could probably kill him with one pinky. I was like, dude, why would you pick on somebody the size of The Rock? I mean, I know you picked on him when he was in high school, but dude, look at him. Like, don't do that, man. I don't care if he was fat and out of shape and weird when he was younger. He's now looks like the fucking Rock. Don't do that. Um, Also, Aaron Paul is in this thing too. It has uh, the Rock's agent, or not the Rock's agent. Hello, the Rock's partner in the CIA, who dies a pretty horrible death. But you see him a little bit in flashbacks here and there. Um, it was kind of weird. I was like, holy shit, Aaron Paul's in this too. What the hell? Where's all these people? Like all these big name actors were not even the marquee of this film, and I didn't even know we were gonna be in this film. It's like, holy shit, whatever, what the hell, why not? Also, there is a cameo from another comedic actress that is a kind of a surprise at the end of the movie. It was pretty. It was a pretty well done. That was a pretty well done cameo. I won't spoil who it is. It's like there's like they talk about it's in the movie that The Rock, when he was younger, when he was in high school, he had a crush on this girl who had two lazy eyes, and like at their 20-year high school reunion, you get to see the grown up version of her. I won't say who it is, but it's pretty funny. It's not one of my favorite comedic actresses, but she was pretty good in this. Um, what she was in. And this movie is a pretty decent little spy film too. Like it is like a nice little thriller, spy thriller, along with a comedy. You know, um, but also one of the problems I have with this movie is that, man, there's some dumb. Some of the jokes don't work here and there. One of the particular was, if you've seen the trailers, you keep hearing them call him Robbie Weird Dick. Yes, to which like the Rock's character, they keep referring to him as Robbie Weird Dick. So to the point that like I figured, oh well, that's just his nickname they gave in high school, and stuff like that, yada yada yada. No, that's his name. I'm like, and when I realized that watching it, I went, "Are you fucking kidding me?" I was like, "Who the hell wrote that?" Like, was it 2-year old? Weird dick. Like, it's spelled WEIRDICHT. Like, like, is there some idiot that like wrote the screenplay? It's like, I thought this is so fucking clever, man. This is so clever. That was dumb. Like really, like it's like whatever. Um, and like I was like, what the hell nationality is that, anyways? German? If that's German, that Rock does not look fucking German. He or half black, half Samoan. Come on, man. That's almost a little complaint there, but the naming him Robbie Weird Dick was just like, that's just lame, dude. Um, I don't have much else to talk about. If it's a good comedy, you're like, it's a good comedy. You don't want to spoil too much about like the jokes or anything like that. I definitely recommend it. It's a pretty funny movie. Um, as far as trailers go, damn, I got Suicide Squad, a new trailer for that. It's one that's been around for a while, but it's the first time I got it in the theater. It's Man, that trailer looks really good. Like, I love the music choices in those trailers. The first one had Bohemian Rhapsody, and this one has like uh, Blitzkrieg Pop, or uh, it looks it like man. I really hope this is gonna be good, man. I really do. Like it looks better. Like I'm more excited to see this than I was Batman versus Superman. But god damn it, I'm still worried because it's the same people that worked on Batman versus Superman are working on this. Yeah, I know how well that went. Uh, I'm looking forward to seeing Jared Leto as the Joker. I have a feeling he'll do a good job. I'm not worried about that. Damn it. Where shit. Where's my thing on my phone? Almost Christmas. I got a trailer for this like a few years ago. Is this a sequel or something? I thought I saw in the trailer that this is a sequel to something. If it is, I have no idea what the fuck it is of the sequel of. It's a movie about, it's your stereotypical Christmas movie about a family that gets together, who's black, who they're dysfunctional. You've seen it a million damn times before. Monique's the crazy great aunt. Ooh, fuck Monique. She can go kiss my ass. She's like, whatever. I hate her. Like she's like a terrible person. If you don't know why, look it up. I can't stand her. I liked her in Precious, but other than that, fuck her. It's also got Danny Glover, people like that. I'm like, man, why the hell is Danny Glover in this shit? Like, man, you can't find it better work than this. Come on. And in the last trailer, this is weird. There's a movie. It's called Southside with You. Um, I'm just gonna talk about how like the trailer went. Like, it starts out like it saying, "Oh, it's a film selected from the Sundance Film Festival." Okay, it's one of those independent movies that we always see. And oh, it's a romantic comedy about. Oh, it's about this woman she's like, I'm about to go on a date on my first date with this guy who's a public servant in Chicago. It's like, what's his name? Barack Obama. I went, what? And then I'm like, this is a movie about a young Michelle Obama and Barack Obama on their first date? Okay, that's weird. Who the hell wanted that? Apparently, it's got good reviews, and I'm like, who the hell asked for that? And also, the guy who's playing Barack Obama looks nothing like Obama at all. Like, other than he has big ears and he's black. That's pretty much it. Like, it's kind of like when it's kind of like it reminded me of when I saw Straight Outta Compton, and they cast Snoop Dogg, a guy to play Snoop Dogg, and he looked more like Dave Chappelle. It's like, what the hell? That guy did not look anything like Snoop Dogg. Um, and the girl looks somewhat like Michelle Obama if you squint your eyes, maybe. Uh, but I don't know. It's like, whatever. That's a weird movie. I didn't know it was happening, but apparently it is. All right. I guess there's worse things to do. What next? Bill Clinton and Hillary Clinton. I love how they had their first date. That would be kind of funny, actually. Seriously, make that Hollywood. But anyways, yeah, that's as far as trailers go. I'll be back next week with what's next week? Independence Day Resurgence and Free State of Jones. And until then, I'll talk to you guys